Hello everyone and welcome to another installment of the Makers Workbench Reviews. In this episode we're going to take a look at a new budget-friendly dashcam that just hit the market from a company called Gecko. In today's world, it's more important than ever before to have as much evidence as possible when reporting a vehicle accident to the police and insurance companies. And in recent years, we have seen an influx of dashcams to the US market, but they have always been either too expensive or of just too poor quality for the video recordings to be much help after an accident. I've reviewed several dashcams over the last few years for various websites, and this review marks the first one I'm reviewing here at the Makers Workbench. About a month ago, I was contacted by a company called Gecko who said they have the perfect budget-friendly dashcam that is sure to fit my needs. So I told them to send it along and I would give it a review. A few days later, the Geko E100 Dashcam was sitting on my doorstep. So let's jump in and take a closer look at this dashcam and see if it can hold true to its manufacturer's claims. While unboxing the E100 Dashcam from Gecko, we can see that it ships with the camera, which turns out to be quite small, about the size of the palm of my hand. Gecko also includes a car charger, a suction cup mount, a USB transfer cable, and an 8GB micro USB card with full-size SD card adapter. The dashcam does ship charge, but the battery is not big enough for prolonged use, so it must be plugged in while driving. The E100 Dashcam features a full 1080p video sensor that is complemented by a lens that offers a 120-degree field of view. A 180 mAh backup battery ensures that the camera continues to record even if power from the vehicle is lost after an accident. While the vehicle is on, the camera records in loop mode and features a built-in accelerometer that is used to sense a collision. In the event of an accident, the accelerometer triggers the camera to automatically save the last several minutes of recording and continue to record for a few more minutes after the accident. For quick device setup and video playback, the E100 boasts a 1.5-inch LCD screen that is bright, crisp, and just large enough to get the job done. Gecko includes an 8GB Class 4 micro SD card that is inserted into the side of the camera. The value of a removable SD card over built-in storage is that the SD card can be inserted into a card reader on your PC, which means that the video files can be easily recovered even if the dashcam is damaged in an accident. Additionally, users can use the provided USB cable to download the video straight to their PC if it's plugged into the dashcam. Taking a quick look at the E100's onboard features, you can see that we're easily able to adjust the resolution, loop recording times, motion detection, audio, G-sensor, and other parameters using the buttons on the left-hand side of the screen. Users are also able to play back previously recorded videos and adjust the video recording resolution using the buttons on the right-hand side of the screen. The E100 also features IR blaster LEDs built into the front of the unit that aid in nighttime recording. Finally, looking at the top of the device, we see a built-in microphone for recording audio during your drive and any unfortunate accidents, as well as a factory reset button. Here's some sample footage that the E100 recorded during my girlfriend's drive to work one afternoon. The footage was shot about 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and you can see that it is quite crisp, but the resolution is obviously being upscaled to 1080p. Honestly though, for a sub $100 dashcam, this is much better than I expected. When I first looked at the footage on my PC, I was quite shocked to see that the footage folders had the word crash in about half of their titles. Have a look for yourself. If we open the SD card on my PC, you see that several crash events were sensed, causing the camera to label folders containing the crash footage with the word crash. After some research and manual reading, I learned that these events were triggered by bumps in the road because I had the G-sensor set to its lowest sensitivity setting. Adjusting the sensitivity settings in the camera's menu fixed this issue. Looking back at some more compiled footage from the camera during a nighttime drive, we can see that while the footage quality is not what you might get from something like a GoPro, it is perfectly acceptable for use in a situation where you might need to prove that you were not at fault after an accident. You can see that the camera's IR LEDs are not powerful enough to illuminate the roadway on the other side of the street, but they should perform just fine if your vehicle loses power or the headlights are damaged in a crash. Geko's E100 Dashcam features everything I would expect from a high-end dashcam, all while maintaining an affordability factor that is unmatched thanks to its super low retail price of about $70 on Amazon. From a full 1080p HD camera to an ultra-wide 120-degree field of view, the E100 is definitely a great value. The recordings are crisp and clear, and I'm definitely impressed with the value this little camera brings to consumers. I would definitely recommend the Geko E100 Dashcam for anyone who is looking to record their daily commute, be it for fun or for financial protection reasons. I want to thank Gecko for providing this dashcam to me free of charge for this review. If you would like to know more about Gecko, head over to their Facebook page at My Gecko Gear, or by clicking the link in the description below this video. If you would like to purchase an E100, please consider using the Amazon.com link that can be found in the description below, as the Maker's Workbench will get a small percentage as an advertising fee from each sale, which goes towards keeping the lights on here at the lab. That's going to wrap up this episode of the Maker's Workbench Reviews. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel. If you like this product, have a question about it, or would like to tell us about your own experience with the E100 Dashcam from Gecko, please leave a comment below. Finally, if you're feeling generous and you would like to see more reviews, tutorials, and project videos from us, please consider becoming a monthly donor on our Patreon page. You can find the link in the description below. Thanks for joining me today. I'm your host, Charles Gant, and as always, hack the world and make awesome.